Grand Rising. It's your favorite gotcha girl, or least favorite gotcha girl, depending upon which side of karma you fall, here with today's tarot and oracle card reading for Thursday, February 12th, 2026. And I'm using my Horror Tarot deck and my El Cuyo Oracle. And let's get right into it. Main energy is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. He came out in the upright, but I still feel like there's a little something not quite on the up and up with this man. Now, the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, that's stability, that's dependability, that's somebody you can rely on, that's somebody who makes wise money choices. He's trying to get to be the king, okay? That's what he's trying to move toward. But with everything else that came out, I'm just not sure about this dude yet. Let's find out. Let's find out. We got the Eight of Swords, which is usually a mental prison of your own making. We got the Eight of Swords, supported by She Who Thrives, Flourish, Prosper, Blossom. And if you look, there's 8 big swords around her, and the third, is a tiny one in her hand, a little dagger. She's had the power to cut herself out of this rope, for a minute. She's just sitting there with the dagger in her hand. She ain't trying to maneuver it so that she could try to cut her wrist free. She ain't trying to get the blindfold off. She's just waiting. And I feel like Spirit's just trying to say we have the power to flourish, prosper, blossom if we just cut ourselves free and take the blindfold off. Then we got the Six of Swords in reverse. Six of Swords in the upright is moving towards calmer shores. So in the reverse, it just means that either we're choosing to stay in whatever toxic situation we're in, because it's what we know, not because it feels good, not because it's what we want, but because we are scared. So we could be going through a tough time right now, collective. Shoot, I know these people keep sending, and not just old people that I meet who do get jealous. Anyway, yeah. But it's supported by She Who Waits, patience, waiting, determination. Six of Swords could also be like, wanting to be somewhere better, wanting things to improve, but we're not willing to do the work. We're not willing to give up the toxic habits. We're not willing to stop giving to those people who aren't the best for us. Maybe a little, some of us are impatient to move forward. We just want to go. I know I'm ready. Everything in divine timing. Continue to have patience. This waiting period sucks, I know. It does. It really, really does. What are you going to do? Then we got the Star in reverse. Supported by She Who Dreams. Escape, dreams, fantasy. So, in the upright, the star is the star. What do you you the star of the show. And also in this deck it says messages. Maybe right now we're not getting the messages that we want to receive from our spirit team. And you can't always, because they got to be honest. And sometimes the news isn't always great. Maybe you've lost faith. Maybe you're in your dream life too much. Escape, dreams, fantasy. We want it. We want what we want, but we don't want to do the work. And we're lying to ourselves about being stuck because the dagger is right in our hand. We could be feeling it. The next card that pops up is the Three of Wands. And the number 3 is usually collaborations, you know what I mean, whatever. But the Three of Wands, especially in a business venture, if you've had a business venture that hasn't worked out, could be the reason why we're feeling stuck. keeping ourselves trapped. We might have to try something new. It's supported by She Who Guides, a new path, guide, renewal. Whatever didn't work, whatever ideas and whatever failed, okay, it's okay to be a little disappointed, but you gotta move on. You gotta move on. You gotta keep going. Choose a new path. Change. Is, you know what I mean? Every rejection, everything that fails, your team's trying to guide you to a new direction. And we as people often get in our heads, and we've got this idea of how everything's going to work out. And if it doesn't go that way, immediately we're like, well, guess I'm stuck. Guess I'm just going to sit here. When I could cut myself free, go flourish and prosper and blossom. But I'd rather just sit and be determined to stay in the chaos and the things that I know but I'm not happy with. And because of that, I'm missing the messages my team is trying to show me. I'm not seeing things clearly. She Who Dreams, I'm in my escape world, dream fantasy, however that is. I have to do that through addictions, through maladaptive daydreaming, through whatever the heck, because I'm disappointed because my idea didn't work out, and I'm being guided to choose a new path in a new direction, but I don't want to. But last but not least, we're rounding it out with the Hermit. Spirit's guiding you to go into Hermit. And then it's supported by She Who Is Present Now, awareness, acceptance, which, Hermit was yesterday too. Things we need to work on. When we're in our solitude, we need to be doing the right things. We need to be working on being aware, worrying about just the present moment. Because you worry about the future and it don't work out. You worry about the past, you can't change it. You're just causing yourself unnecessary anxiety. Be present, accept what is, and get in Hermit so you can do some self-reflection, so you can be surrounded by your energy and your energy only, not everybody else's, because it's a jungle out there. All right, that's your reading for today. I hope it was helpful. Where it all still goes with the Knight of Pentacles, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, guys. Main energies and Knight of Pentacles could be somebody who's in this energy, could be somebody who is trying to project this energy even. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, y'all. Hope it was helpful. If it wasn't, I at least hope it was entertaining. I'll see y'all again when I have another message.